Did you know the air inside your home can be up to 5 times more polluted than outside? We think of our homes as safe, but invisible threats like dust mites and chemical fumes can turn them into danger zones for our lungs. For people with asthma, this indoor air can be a constant source of irritation, making every breath a struggle. We spend up to 90% of our time indoors, so even low levels of pollutants add up over time. Everyday items, cleaning products, air fresheners, new furniture, release chemicals called VOCs that can inflame our airways and trigger asthma. Understanding these hidden dangers is the first step to protecting ourselves and our families. By making small, informed changes, we can transform our homes into true sanctuaries for our lungs. Let's explore how to reclaim clean air and better breathing at home. Our lungs work tirelessly, taking in about 20,000 breaths a day, each breath a silent act of life that we often take for granted. With every inhale, our lungs draw in oxygen, the essential fuel that powers every organ, every muscle, and every cell in our bodies. This oxygen is what allows us to run, play, think, and even rest. Whether we're sprinting on a track, laughing with friends, or simply enjoying a peaceful moment, our lungs are constantly at work, fueling every cell in our bodies and supporting our daily activities. Yet we rarely notice them until something goes wrong. During an asthma attack or a bout of severe coughing, the importance of lung health becomes crystal clear. Suddenly, every breath feels precious, and we realize just how vital our lungs are to our well-being. Lungs are our body's filtration system, delivering oxygen and filtering out pollutants, dust, and harmful microbes. They act as a barrier, protecting us from the invisible threats in the air we breathe. But in today's world, this system is under constant assault from environmental challenges. Air pollution, vehicle emissions, and industrial smoke all contribute to the burden our lungs must bear every single day. When airways become inflamed, as in asthma or other respiratory conditions, breathing becomes a struggle. Even simple activities can feel exhausting, and quality of life can quickly decline. The air we breathe is a complex mix of gases and particles that directly affect our respiratory health. Dust, pollen, smoke, and even indoor pollutants can trigger symptoms and long-term damage if we're not careful. Protecting our lungs means more than just avoiding illness. It's about preserving our ability to thrive, to enjoy life's moments, and to stay active and independent as we age. A strong respiratory system also supports our immune defenses, helping us fight off infections and recover faster from illness. Healthy lungs are a cornerstone of overall health. By understanding the link between environment, diet, and lung health, we can move from just managing symptoms to actively protecting our lungs. Simple choices like eating nutritious foods, staying active, and avoiding polluted areas can make a big difference in our respiratory health and our quality of life. Asthma rates have soared in recent decades, especially in developed countries, turning it into one of the most common chronic diseases worldwide. This rise isn't due to sudden genetic changes, but to shifts in our environment and lifestyle. The hygiene hypothesis suggests our ultra-clean environments may leave immune systems underdeveloped, making us more prone to allergies and asthma. Urbanization exposes us to more pollution, traffic, industry, construction, all of which can inflame and damage our airways. For those genetically predisposed, this environmental stress can trigger asthma. The story of rising asthma rates is a complex mix of genetics, lifestyle, and environmental change. Understanding this context pushes us to look beyond inhalers and address the root causes. Tackling air quality and our living environments is essential to reversing this modern epidemic. Identifying your personal asthma triggers is key to controlling the condition. Triggers vary widely. What affects one person may not bother another. Environmental triggers fall into two main categories: allergens and irritants. Allergens like pollen, mold spores, pet dander, and dust mite waste can cause airway inflammation in sensitive people. Irritants, such as tobacco smoke, strong odors, fumes, cold air, and even stress, can aggravate anyone's airways, but especially those with asthma. Air pollution, especially fine particles from vehicles and industry, is a major modern trigger. These tiny particles can reach deep into the lungs, causing inflammation and oxidative stress. Living near busy roads is linked to higher asthma rates. Knowing and minimizing your triggers can lead to fewer attacks and a better quality of life. Let's take a closer look at the world of indoor allergens, starting with some of the tiniest yet most troublesome invaders, dust mites. These microscopic creatures are invisible to the naked eye, but they're everywhere in our homes, especially in places we spend the most time like our beds and sofas. Dust mites feed on flakes of human skin and thrive in warm, humid environments. Their droppings contain potent proteins that can trigger allergic reactions and asthma attacks, causing sneezing, runny noses, itchy eyes, and even difficulty breathing for sensitive individuals. Because they love soft surfaces, dust mites are most commonly found in bedding, pillows, upholstered furniture, and carpets. This is why many people experience worse symptoms at night or first thing in the morning after spending hours in close contact with these allergens. Mold is another major indoor allergen. It spreads by releasing tiny spores into the air, especially in damp, poorly ventilated spaces like bathrooms, basements, and kitchens. These spores can easily be inhaled, irritating the lungs and worsening respiratory symptoms. Even a small water leak or excess humidity can create the perfect breeding ground for mold. That's why managing moisture by fixing leaks, using dehumidifiers, and ensuring good airflow is essential for protecting your lung health and preventing mold growth. Pets are beloved members of many families, but they can also be a source of indoor allergens. Proteins found in pet dander, saliva, and urine can linger in the air and settle on surfaces, triggering symptoms even if pets are kept out of bedrooms or off furniture. Chemical irritants are another hidden threat. Products like air fresheners, scented candles, and cleaning sprays release volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, which can inflame sensitive airways and worsen respiratory conditions. For some people, even strong fragrances from perfumes or household products can directly trigger bronchoconstriction, leading to coughing, wheezing, or shortness of breath. To reduce your exposure, choose fragrance-free cleaning and personal care products, open windows regularly to improve ventilation, and consider using an air purifier to help filter out allergens and irritants. With a few simple changes like regular cleaning, improving airflow, and being mindful of the products you use, you can make a big difference in reducing indoor triggers and creating a healthier home environment for everyone. Nutrition is a powerful tool for supporting lung health and managing asthma. The foods we choose every day can make a real difference in how our lungs function and how well we breathe, especially for those living with respiratory conditions. Vitamin C, found in fruits and vegetables like oranges, strawberries, and bell peppers, acts as a potent antioxidant. It helps protect delicate lung tissue from damage caused by free radicals and environmental pollutants, which can worsen asthma symptoms. Vitamin E, present in nuts, seeds, and leafy greens like spinach, works hand in hand with vitamin C. Together, they reinforce lung cell membranes, making them more resilient to inflammation and oxidative stress. A diet high in processed foods, unhealthy fats, and sugar can increase inflammation throughout the body, including the lungs. In contrast, whole foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins help reduce inflammation and provide essential nutrients for respiratory health. The Mediterranean diet, rich in fish, olive oil, legumes, and a variety of fresh produce, is linked to a lower risk of developing asthma and better symptom control for those already diagnosed. Its anti-inflammatory properties make it a top choice for respiratory wellness. These nutrients not only help reduce inflammation, but also protect against airborne pollutants and support the immune system's defenses, making it easier for your body to fight off respiratory infections. Even small dietary changes, like adding more colorful produce to your meals or swapping out processed snacks for a handful of nuts, can gradually build up your lung resilience and overall health. Nutrition complements traditional asthma treatments, offering another layer of protection and helping you get the most out of your medications and therapies. Always consult your healthcare provider before making major dietary changes. Eating well is a simple, delicious, and empowering way to support your lungs every day. By making mindful choices, you can breathe easier and enjoy a healthier, more vibrant life. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, is vital for immune function and may help reduce airway inflammation in asthma. Many people, especially in less sunny climates, don't get enough. Sunlight is the main source, but diet and supplements can help. Foods like oily fish, egg yolks, and fortified products provide some vitamin D, but supplements are often needed, especially in winter. Magnesium, found in leafy greens, nuts and whole grains, helps relax airway muscles and supports easier breathing. In hospitals, magnesium is even used to treat severe asthma attacks. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish, flax seeds and walnuts have strong anti-inflammatory effects and may reduce asthma symptoms. Smart food choices can create a more favorable environment for your lungs. These nutrients work together to help keep your airways calm and resilient. Let's turn knowledge into action with practical steps for cleaner air and stronger lungs. Ventilate your home daily. Open windows for 10–15 minutes to let fresh air in and pollutants out. Use extractor fans in kitchens and bathrooms to reduce moisture and fumes. Clean regularly with a HEPA filter vacuum and damp cloths. Wash bedding weekly in hot water to kill dust mites. Use allergen-proof covers on pillows and mattresses. Choose fragrance-free cleaning products and avoid plug-in air fresheners and scented candles. When using strong chemicals like paint, ventilate thoroughly. Add more fruits, vegetables and oily fish to your diet for lung-protective nutrients. Swap processed snacks for nuts or fruit and try whole grains. Small, consistent changes in your home and diet add up to big benefits for your lungs. Curate a home that truly supports healthy breathing. Protecting our lungs from asthma means caring for both our environment and our bodies. Managing dust, reducing chemicals and improving ventilation can make your home a safer space for breathing. Nutrition matters. Vitamin C, E, D and omega-3s all help build respiratory resilience. Share your experiences and tips with others. Together we can create healthier communities. Take one small step today. Open a window, eat a colorful meal, or help a friend with asthma. Every action counts toward a world where everyone can breathe freely. Your lungs are precious. Let's give them the care they deserve.